Are you ready to start your freelance writer portfolio so you can land clients but have no idea where to begin? No worries, we all start somewhere, and in this video I'll show you the 2 things that you need to get started with your freelance writer portfolio quick. So before I show you the 2 things that you need to get started with your writer portfolio, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn those notifications on so you never miss any of my new videos coming out each week to build an epic writing business. I started freelance writing in January of 2018, and I can say one of the most important things that I did was create my own brand online. When I started to create my writing website, I found that everything changed, and I started to not only identify as a writer, but I started to land clients and I started to build a consistent writing business. In the first 12 months, I was able to scale my monthly income by 10x working part-time. Since then, I built a 6-figure writing business, and I think one of the most important reasons that I was able to do it is because I built a quality writing portfolio. First off, I just want to say congratulations, because if you are looking to build your portfolio, you are taking this serious. A lot of writers skip this step, and that's why they end up struggling and burning out and not making the kind of money they deserve. So again, first off, pat yourself on the back. Good job in getting here. Why am I so passionate about this? Because your portfolio is huge. To me, your writing portfolio for freelancing is equivalent to a cover letter and a resume that you take into a normal 9-to-5 job interview. This is huge. This actually shows that you can get the job done. This shows you're a credible writer and not someone that just decided to become a freelance writer overnight. Your portfolio is how you're going to show off to clients and get jobs so you can start making money writing. Whether you're getting clients from Upwork or job boards or cold pitching or some other method, you need your portfolio so that way you can link to it in your emails, post it on job boards, and start to get that recognition as a writer in your niche. Cool thing is that, like I mentioned, you only need 2 things. The first thing is a writing website. Now, some writing coaches will say you don't really need a writing website, you can use free portfolio sites, but I think this is one of the biggest mistakes out there. You need a writing website because it is a competitive landscape. There's a lot of people out there that are writers. It shows that you're more committed. Number 1, it shows that you are way more committed than most people. It shows that you go above and beyond and that you spent a couple $100 on hosting and getting started and controlling your brand online. A writing website is so important for a few reasons. 1, it's competitive. There's a lot of freelance writers out there. Regardless of what niche you're in, there's just gonna be competition. That's how it goes. And one way to stand out from the sea of other writers is to have a writing website. Number 2, a writing website will actually help you land jobs. As a golf writer now, if you type in golf writer on Google, my writing website comes up. So people actually reach out to me and I don't have to go searching for new clients all the time. Number 3, and probably the biggest thing, is that it lets you control your brand online. You have a home base. This is where you can upload all of your samples to create your portfolio. This is where you share happy client testimonials. If you have any videos, you can share your social media links, and you have everything all in one place. Now, most free portfolio sites do not allow any of that. They simply allow you to upload your samples, and that's it. Writing website, again, will help you stand out. It will help you get jobs in the future, and it will let you control your brand online. The cool thing about a writing website is that you don't need much to get started. All you need is a domain name, which usually comes with the hosting package. You need the hosting package itself and a theme for your website. You can use a paid theme or a free theme. It really doesn't matter. The biggest thing is that so many people make this to be this huge process, when in reality, I created my writing website over 3 years ago, and it still is getting me leads, and I'm still updating it with new samples. And the cool thing is that it's nothing special. If you go on my writing website, here it is right here, you can see it looks good, but again, I'm not a graphic designer, I'm a writer. That's what I'm good at. And so a lot of times freelance writers that I work with get really concerned about making the most pretty, the best looking website, when in reality, that doesn't really matter. You just need a website, you need a basic theme, it needs to be nice and clean, easy to read, and then from there, you can always make it better. But again, do not overcomplicate this process. Secondly, if you don't want to create your own website and you just think that sounds like the worst thing ever and you're having a tech nightmare meltdown right now, just remember you can easily outsource this. This is between $100 to $200, and you can pay someone on Upwork or Fiverr to create a basic 4 to 5 page website. That way you can focus on writing the copy for the pages and focus on your samples and let someone else do the tech side of things. Again, do not overcomplicate this. Before we get into step number 2, do you have a writing website yet? If so, hit the comment box and send the link. I would love to take a look at it. The second thing that you need to create your freelance writer portfolio is samples. Samples, again, are showing that you are a legit writer and that you can get the job done. Now, similar to a writing website, a lot of times writers overthink this and overcomplicate this, when in reality, creating samples is easy. Here are 3 ways you can get started. All right, so the first way to create a sample is, one, you can either publish an article on your blog if you have one, or you can do it directly on your writing website. You can create a new page, create a blog page, and upload it directly there. Or you can use medium.com, which is a great site, and also make some money from it using the Medium Partner Program. Again, this does not have to be complicated. It can be 1,000, 1,500 words tops. You can have an image on there and then create a piece of content that you want to show off to potential clients as a sample to show, hey, I'm a writer in XYZ niche, here's a sample, and you can then send it their way. And again, you can either do it on your writing website, a different blog if you have one, or directly on medium.com. The second way to create samples is a guest post. Now, guest posting is an unbelievable way to get exposure to yourself and to create samples that people will actually read. Because a lot of times if you publish a sample on your new blog, it's not gonna get a lot of readers unless your mom or family or friends wants to take a look at it. So one of the cool things with guest posting is that, 1, you get a sample, but 2, you get exposure. Now, I started doing this early on, and this is really key because, again, it gets you that exposure. So when you start to pitch clients, you can say, hey, I've been featured in this publication or this magazine or this blog. And when you start to get featured in more and more, it's gonna build up that know, like, and trust factor with clients before they even have worked with you. They're gonna say, well, they wouldn't be featured in all these magazines and publications if they weren't a credible writer. And so when you do start to build this up, you can actually create an image like the one I have right here, and it actually will show, hey, I've been featured in Better Humans, Better Marketing, these websites, Fearless Motivation, Goalcast. Like, you can start to build that up. So then again, not only are you creating samples that you can send to potential clients, but you're building up your exposure. Plus, you're probably gonna build your confidence up because some of these sites have massive audiences, so you'll get a ton of readers, maybe people will email you or contact you or share it on social media, and you'll start to build that confidence as a writer. All right, and the third way to create your samples is to simply create a standalone piece. Go into your Google Drive, create a Google Doc on there, and just write something that you feel is gonna be relevant to the clients you're pitching. So this is really, really easy. Again, do not overcomplicate this because you can basically add an image, you can save it as a PDF, and then you can upload it directly to your writing website. That's why this is so important though, because if you don't want to guest post it and you don't want to put it on Medium or even on your own blog, you can upload it directly as a PDF. Here's a quick little demo. I mean, you literally just go onto the media tab, upload it, there it is, and then you can link it to what the article title is, and now it lives in your portfolio. Simple and done. None of this is possible if you don't start with step 1, which again is creating your own writing website, because most free portfolio sites just are gonna allow you to upload a few pieces. They might even charge you sometimes for them, and quite frankly, you don't own them, so it's really not worth your time. So again, spend that money up front, because it's not really spending in my mind, it's investing in yourself and in your business, and it's gonna help you stand out and really start to build that momentum as a writer. All right, guys, and remember, please, with both of these steps, do not overcomplicate it. So many writers that I work with inside Freelance and 5K, my writing program, who just get started, they try and make this big deal of it, and they need the perfect website and perfect samples. Perfection doesn't exist. Simply get started, take action, and you can always make them better. All right, so if you want some more help with your freelance writing business, after you create your portfolio, it's time to land your first client. And to help you do that, I created a 10-part free video series that is designed to do that, help you land your first client. So here's a quick screenshot of what it looks like. All you do is enter your email and you'll get instant access to this amazing resource. Again, I normally charge a couple $100 for this, but I really wanted to help people get that first client because once you get that first client, you can build so much momentum and really get excited about freelancing. So again, simply enter your email and we'll send you login details and you can get started. And finally, if you haven't liked this video yet, please go ahead and do so and subscribe so that way you never miss any of these amazing writing videos coming out each week. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I hope you have an epic day.